tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Here's Thompson following the score by Golden State. Outside Irving from deep. Again, Irving missing. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The drive by Thompson. Bogut dishes to Barnes. Here's Curry with the 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized that as he's evolved as a player, bringing in a lot of playmakers who can set him up coming off screens.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Irving against Curry. Irving kicks to James. Back to Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. On its way from Irving for 2. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And speaking of Curry playing off the ball in the pass, Clark, we'd see him guarding shooting guards defensively. Some said trying to hide him against lesser offensive play.
Well, I think guarding 2 guards gave him a chance maybe to save some energy for the offensive end. But recently, Steve Kerr has had him on point guards more. You want your best players taking the challenge at both ends of the court.
Golden State needs to get off a shot. From deep three-point range. Back to Green. Outside Curry. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 9.
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that one from another time zone.
You just watch him pull up, always so dangerous.
And Thompson kicks to Irving. Thompson against James. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Thompson. Warriors with the rebound.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Curry kicks to Barnes. And the serious dunk to finish it off.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Clark David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Barnes. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Fry, good.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. From deep three-point range, and another 3 for Golden State.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The Oracle Arena was rocking last season with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them 1 off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
Thompson from long range. They get the rebound. Curry against Shumpert. Spates with a screen on Shumpert. Thompson outside. Curry outside. Kicks it out to Iguodala. The shot by Thompson. No one's around. And play stops as it looks like they call an over-the-back here.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the Warriors with some changes. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Green. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Barbosa. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Dellavedova, the pass to Shumpert. Dellavedova dishes to Shumpert. Mozgov down low. He's covered by Iguodala. Good.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
Here is Livingston. Leandro Barbosa on the wing. Up in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the puck. And, of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers.
Putting all the pressure on me to be better.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp. Not much stagnation at all on offense.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Shumpert in at the 3 spot. Mozgov with the steal. Here's Smith. And then Smith with the jam.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
And for Andre Iguodala, last year was a first in 758 games. Up until then, he had not once ever come off the bench.
Yeah, he had been a starter throughout his 10-year career, every single game, Kevin. And last year he came off the bench in every game. Big adjustment for the veteran. He made it well.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And getting back to Iguodala last season, not only did he come off the bench for the first time ever, but he really thrived in doing so. Playing the fewest minutes per game of his career, he was able to avoid some of the nagging injuries that had plagued him in the past. And so he could stick around to help the Warriors assemble that franchise record of 67 wins last season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Aziz. Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know, for Iguodala at this point in his career, it's just about winning. He's had a couple of large contracts. He's made multiple All-Star teams, but now it's about rings for him. And he got one.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Brandon Rush. Thompson with it, guarded now by Irving. Back to Curry. There's the 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's
Money coming from the vault. I got the drift from my walk. I got the drift from my walk. I got the drift from my walk. Yeah. Yeah. My little with the spoil. My boy, you know you. Yeah.
You doing point?
You can if you want. I don't care.
You got 8 fast friends, boy?
No. Have a whole lot of people who I know.
Yes.
And what was your name on here?
Smith. Right there.
I don't know how to spell it.
Where's that
Yes.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Yeah.
I get the drip from my wall.
Make them pay.
Pulls up. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Warriors leading by 8. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And it's Shumpert penetrating. And then Smith with the dunk.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team. And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And Shumpert kicks to Thompson. Down low. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Oh, and here comes Smith all alone. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that, could you?
Yeah, right,
No.
right, right. Yeah, he probably just thrown on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything